Alrighty, welcome back, everybody. So glad to have you here today. We're hoping to work on some of this stuff, learn a little bit more about the game. I am working a little bit more on these side tasks to get some research points. I'm just kind of doing that off screen a little bit. If something fancy pops up, then I'll bring it on. But just so you know, I did clear out some of this space. We had some extra shapes that were being made that we didn't need anymore. And so I brought this old shape that we used, brought it over here, and now I'm putting a circle on it and stacking it and then sending it in. So that shape works there. And we have another one with another circle on top of that that's coming up next. And so I got the other circle here ready to go. So as soon as all of these ones come in, then I can start putting this circle on top of these shapes here and hopefully get that one good to go. So now it's teaching us a little bit about the space platforms and stuff. And so if we go over to here, if we zoom out even further, it shows us some of the shapes that we can extract. And so it says connect up to 3 shape miner extensions to the shape miner to activate all extraction spots. And so I think that's what it's doing here is there's 1, 2, 3, 4 plus this one. And that way we get 4 these mining pod spots or whatever available to us. And so I think that's what it's trying to get us to do. So if we go over to here, just to test it out. In fact, there, I already put in 3 there. Actually, we should do like that maybe. Does that? I don't think that works. Let's see. Oh, okay, I see. So it's showing us here, connected to 3 shape miner extensions to the shape miner to activate all extraction spots. And I have to switch it over to this extension pod thingy. Oh, see, and now it just shows it's got 2. Move my mouse out of the way. In fact, we can zoom in. So now it only had 1 available set of 4. Now it's got 2 sets of 4. And so I guess if I go back over to here, add that one in, it'll probably, and then there's the 3rd one and rotate 4. So there we go. We got 4 extractors and they're all combining into this one so we can just pull all 4 of those spots out at the same time. That's cool. That works out nicely. So I don't know if I need this shape right now, but it's just showing for demonstration. And then for the space belts, it's just how we get from one distance, somewhere else. And it looks like, yeah, so we can connect it to the end of that. Looks like it's just like regular belts. We can kind of mold it and shape it like that. Let's see, what do we have over here? Grid. Okay. Oh, so it shows the grid. Oh, okay. Shape transfer conflicts. Okay, cool. Oh, and now we can also put in these different platforms. Okay, so if we need big places to work, we can put down platforms, and it looks like we're going to have even bigger platforms available to us later on. But right now it looks like we can only do single squares and double squares. So that's nice. Okay, let me get rid of all that because I don't think we need that right now. Zoink. Okay. We are almost done with that shape. So I'm just going to go back to that shape and get this other circle ready for the next spot. Alrighty, there we go. I just added this extra set of stackers here and just connected up to the same belt, and there it goes. It's showing us the same shape. Let's see, I need to remove that pin. I'll unlock it, and there's the next shape. And that's what we got coming in. Perfect, so that one's ready to go. And this other shape here, this will be easy because I've already got these squares here and this one here, except it looks like they're alternating. Everything over here, okay, switching this way, so we just need to do a rotator on this side. That's easy enough. And now all those shapes will be the same, and then we just need to stack these 2 on top of each other. Hang on just a second, let me do that. Alrighty, there we go. Looks like that shape should be coming in just fine. I just removed that so it's not coming in. And unfortunately, because I have already 2 layers here, I just had to use this little jumper thingy, skip over those 2, and then combine them up, and there we go. So perfect, that shape is going and that shape is going. Those should be done in no time. So, all right, well, let's take a look back at, so the milestones here. It looks like we're supposed to do colors, though I'm not sure if I have those unlocked yet, because, yeah, maybe it's part of the extractors. Let's go take a look here. Okay, so there's some red. Oh, there's already some red circles. That's what it is, and there's some blue squares. Okay, that's what we do. I'd prefer to take more, because we do have these other colors like green, blue. We can just extract the color, but I don't think we have that unlocked yet. So we're going to have to take the shapes that are already given to us. Okay, so we have, let me see what else is coming up. We're definitely going to want a full circle. and basically a full square as well, which is going to be a little tricky, especially just with the one. We could extract that and just make a full circle out of it, although I think I'm going to go with this one down here. Okay, so let's go ahead. Let's extract this one here. That way I have the half circle, and it'll be a little easier for us. And I think I'm going to just kind of build, since my hub is down here, let's see, where are we going to come into the hub from? I think I can connect, actually, maybe if we connect over on this side, that should give us some room to get up there. Okay, so I think I'm going to have everything kind of built down in this area, and then once it's built, then I'll just ship the finished shapes up to the hub, or the vortex. I keep calling it the hub. That's what it was called in Shapes 1, but it's the vortex. And then I'll take this shape, bring it down, and then build it from there. Okay, well, let's go ahead and extract this. So we got the shape miner. One, and then I switch it to this so I can get all 4 of them out, although maybe it doesn't matter. There we go. Okay, and then I can build my belts over here. And then let's have the building stuff right in this area here. Let's maybe give ourselves a little bit of room. I'm guessing we'll want the double platform. I may even want 2 of them. Okay, and then let's extract this guy up here. That was fast. See, look at that. So now I'm probably done with that. I probably can get rid of that, but let's just leave it for now. Does that work? Yep, that works. And then we'll bring this guy. I don't want to cut into that stuff there. Oh, there we go. That should work, I think. Let's zoom in, make sure. Okay, so we're going to need to put our extractors on that, and that's cool. So, okay, so as we zoom in and out, it kind of switches from the microorganism level to the macro, organization level. So, okay, cool. See, and these are finished. I haven't even touched these milestones yet. I could be spending all day just working on these little side tasks. So I'll do, like I said, I'll do most of those off camera. But let's go ahead and extract these. I really only need the blue squares. So the question is, should I just take the blue squares now, or just deal with that once I get to the other side? Let's deal with those when we get to the other side. We'll just take all of them for now. So these 2 can come down the middle. Okay, like so. So those all shapes will go, and I'm assuming, yeah, it looks like they're hopping on that belt, and woo! They got a ways to go. Where's it going? This might take a while. That's okay. Oh, and there we go. All right, let's do the same thing over here on this side. We need to get these extracted, and yeah, I just want the circle part, but and to be honest, I think at this point I am gonna just do the half destroyer on each one of these. That requires 3 per. At this point, let's just extract all of them, and then where we have more room on the bigger platform, let's just do the stuff there. So I'll do the same thing we did here as we did over the other side. And there we go, got those extracted, and now they're hopping on that long belt to the journey back to over here somewhere. All right, so we got circles there, and the squares coming in there. Perfect. And they're not even here yet. Look at that. So we got a minute to build here. Actually, for this half circle, this is going to be easy. So if I just need, I need quite a bit of them actually. 1,200. So let's do 2 of them. Let's do 2 full belts of this stuff. So we should do the half destroyer, and it's 3 of them. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Okay, that'll get us a full belt of that stuff. So you know what? I wonder if I could let's just get rid of that. Can I delete that? There we go. Okay. Oh, I can't just send that out into oblivion of nowhere. So let's do this other. All right, there we go. So we got a lot of that, 2 full belts worth on that stuff, which is good. And now we just need to get these space belts going. Oh, let's go in the wrong direction here. There we go. Maybe? Ooh. Take me a bit to figure out how this works. Okay. And there. I guess it's going to go in there. How do I stop? There we go. Okay. There we go. Oh, and it shows 2 half circles there. So we can just bring them. Let's just use the fun little skips. And we'll just skip it right over here. What are these things called? Belt launchers. Let's use the belt launcher. There's one there, one there. And we can go onto this one right like that. Oops. Oh, hold on here. Looks like I'm connecting something up that shouldn't be. Oh, there's nothing there anyway. There we go. Alrighty, and I'm gonna have to go over on this one. That's okay. Let's just go over. And there we go. This one's not showing the shape though, so I must not have connected it properly. Oh, there they go. Perfect. So we should get 1,200 shapes of that in no time. Oh, and as far as this little thing goes, let's go back to that. You know what? If I'm gonna be sending all these shapes over here, because we have to combine them, right? That's why I'm putting them together. Oh, we only have to combine them near the end. Maybe it was silly then to bring these all the way down here. You know, in that case, let's just skip this step. Let's stop bringing them all the way down here. Let's just bring these down here. And then we could do some combinations over here if we need to later on. That'll save us a little bit of time. You could deliver shapes from multiple floors to the vortex. If that's still not sufficient, then you can unlock... Oh! So I can send... Wait. Okay, so is it saying that I can send some on the bottom floor and the top floor? Let's try that with these circles that we just did. Okay, so let's just pretend. Let's get rid of that. Let's go up a floor. Okay, good. Let's see, I'm gonna have to go over here. Boom. Oh, that is so cool. That is cool. So actually we have 8 inputs on each side then, because we can go up. Oh, I like that. I like that. There they go. Nice. I like that a lot. That's helpful. Okay, well, in that case, either way, I still want to just bring... I like these half circles. I think that everything... I mean, we could just combine the half circles up in here. So, you know what? Let's go... Yeah, let's skip this stuff. We don't need all that. Sorry, you had such a fun journey. Let's just bring them over to here. I will need a platform, so let's go ahead and put a platform. We could use a small one, I think, just to get that little square going. Perfect. And for this, what we can do... We could do the half destroyers and then half destroy them again. But I don't want to waste a ton. So this is, let's see, we could do four splitters on this guy. So if we do 1, 2, 3, I don't want to block that off. Okay, we got those that way, and you know what? I think because we're going to rotate, I'm going to use that half destroyer thing, but I want the full rotation. Let's see what if we can unlock. Let's see. So we can unlock the 90 degrees counterclockwise rotator and 180 for 6. We can't do both. Actually, I think we can. Oh, just got to actually hit the unlock button. There we go. So that's 16. Yeah, because I'm going to need 46. I'm going to need 60 to upgrade these. So I think we need to just start getting some of this going. Yeah, let's go ahead and unlock both of these. And the half destroyer cuts off the left side. So let's do the rotator. There we go. So that should give us a full belt of that stuff. And then we can do the half destroyer, which we need 3 half destroyers. 1, 2. Okay, so let's just put these over here. Oh, it's too close. Too close. I'll get this figured out. Let's see. Half destroyer. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I just did the same thing. Oh, I'll get this figured out. So that there should give us a full belt of that. So if we send that over here, and then we need to get the new shape goals have been completed. Hey, we already did that. Awesome. So now that should connect over to here. Is it this one? Yeah, that's showing the shape there. I don't know how I'm going to get into that spot, though. Oh, let's go to this spot here. That's probably a little better. We could do a jumper across this stuff here. In fact, I'll have to do a jumper on this one, too. I'm sorry, a belt launcher. A belt launcher. Now, is that giving me a full belt? I don't think it... Oh, it is giving me a full belt. But it'd be kind of nice to do this twice. So let me go ahead and build this twice. We'll get this done twice as fast. Okay, there we go. So I just did the copy and mirror flipped it. It was super easy. And then let's go back to the vortex here. And what, they should be coming in on this side, I think? Yes. So now this is going to be the tricky part. I guess I'm going to do double jumps or something. Oh, it's getting a little crazy here next to the vortex, but oh well. Whoops. And this one, we can just raise it up, right? And go into the vortex that way. Brilliant. Okay. So now we need a full circle. So let's go back down here. Let's make these go into a full circle. So what we can do is we could take these, combine them into a circle, and then we could do the same thing because now we need 2,000. So that's going to take us a little bit of time here. There we go. Perfect. And yeah, we're going to need a lot of this stuff. So let's just go ahead and duplicate the whole thing and flip it like I did on that other one. So if we copy, push the F button, and it should go like that. Connect those belts up. And, oh, we don't need going this way. But, whoop, oh boy. I'm getting a little crazy on the buttons here. All right, so we've kind of blocked these other two just because we're so close, but hopefully that'll be okay. Let's see, how's our squares? Did I not do that yet? Oh, I guess I finished the other one, so now I need to build that square one. So yeah, let's go get those squares built. We could do that right here-ish. Okay, so I am keeping all the squares. We can just combine these, although that'll just be a single belt, but it looks like I'm not maximizing the use out of these anyway. Okay, what I think I'm going to do, I think I'm just going to get rid of all this stuff. I'm just going to use half destroyers because they take up a lot less space. I got 4 belts coming in. I need 4 corners eventually, and so I can just use the half destroyers to cut out any of that other stuff that we don't really need. So, and you know what? Just in case, let's go out to here. I think I'm going to just get rid of this platform, and I'm just going to put in a double just in case I need the extra room. Okay, that was easy. Just copy and paste. So we get that other one, and then do the same thing for down here at the bottom. I can copy the whole thing and flip. And there we go. So now we got 4 corners of the squares. Now right now we just need 2 of them, but we are going to need... we're going to need a full square this eventually, so we might as well plan for that for the future. So if I combine these 2, let's just rotate one of them. Let's see, we need counterclockwise, and we need 2 of them. Okay, that gives us that, and now we can run the stacker. So 1. Whoops. And that should give us the half a corner that we want there. And if I connect it, I think that one's connected. Let me go back to the vortex and see. Okay, yeah, so that bottom one there is connected. That one's working. So if we go back, we can do the same thing on this other side and put it in this one, and that will get us the rest. So send it through that one. All right, so now we just kind of wait for those to finish up. All right, while we're waiting on that, I could work on this thing here, which is going to be pretty easy. We can get rid of this. Oh, and we're going to finish this milestone here real quickly anyway. So I guess it wasn't as quickly as I thought. A couple more seconds. And there we go. Okay, wow, we're going to need 8,000 of those. So I think, let's see, I'm using everything that I've got on these half squares, right? Oh, those aren't full belts. And they're slowing down here. So I've got something slow going on here. Let me troubleshoot that real quick and see what's going on. Okay, I see what the problem is. So I technically need 2 of the rotators. So this is the bottleneck right here, is these rotators. So if I just need to space this out. Actually, you know what we can do? We could just connect these straight across, right? So if I go like this, that should make those go, you know, by the time they get down to here, then we should be at a full belt, right? So let's go ahead and do the same thing here. There we go. So that's a full belt, and I just got to rinse and repeat on all the other ones here. So there we go. That should do it. So now we've got a full belt coming in. These guys, I just started it, but they should be starting to do, yep, full belt there and full belt there. So I think that should help us get these 2,000 shapes really quickly. I mean, it's splitting the atom here, but at this point, every little second counts, especially when we're talking 2,000 shapes. So we need to make these really efficient here. All right, so I'll get back to working on this shape. Okay, so this was going to be slight. I can't just use a half destroyer because I do still need that third square down here on the other side. So I am going to have to use a splitter first and then a half destroyer. Unfortunately, the splitters take up a lot of room because I need 6 of them. Or is it the cutters? Yeah, the cutters. Oh, I need 4 of them actually. But they're so much wider, you know, whereas these just take up 1 spot. These take up 2 spots, and I need 4 of them. So that's going to be a little annoying, but we'll make it work here. All right, so we got those, and now we just need to rotate this one and split it. It's going to lose some efficiency, but that should be okay, I think. We'll see how it goes. Maybe I can add another section if I need to. And then we just need to combine them up into a stacker. There we go. And send this into the vortex. Like so. There we go. We got that shape going too. So now, oh, and we finished this other one. So yeah, basically now it's just going to be a bunch of smaller tasks until we get these handled. Because like I said, I need this to finish first before I deliver these. So we'll be right back. Okay, I'm just looking at this other shape. The next one that we need to do in this one just is that same thing, except it's got that circle on top. I don't think I have that one already made waiting for me. Oh, actually, I do have these ones. I do have some made. I just need to get them. Where are we at here? Over to here, which actually is probably not going to be too bad. I could just jump it over here, put up another set of stackers, and we should be good to go. So let's see what I can come up with. Okay, I got that set up now. So I just put the 2 stackers right next to each other, which I've never done before, but actually that probably is going to work out pretty decently. We are getting, oops, I guess I need to connect it up to the vortex there. We are getting the right shape, looks like, but I think that there's a bottleneck somewhere up in here. So when this gets caught up, I think that this is going a little slower than it's supposed to. And we're almost done with this, so then we can finally start working on this last shape there. We just finished that square shape, so now I can combine the 2 squares, the circles. I need 8,000 of them, so that's going to be a little bit here. I found the bottleneck on this other one, although it's probably not a big deal. We just need to add, this stuff here is just not going as fast. So I was hoping to see if I can add this to it, although it's so tight and convoluted. I don't know if that's even possible, although I don't need these anymore. I don't need those here anymore, so you know what? Maybe I can. That should get us there, although, again, it probably doesn't matter, but it's nice to be thinking about these things early on because 8,000 is a lot of shape. 560, not a lot of shapes. 8,000, we need to be efficient, so. All right, let's see what we can do to figure this one out here. Okay, so we got a full circle coming in from this belt that's already taken care of, and I think I'm using all of them, yeah. So we got 2 full belts of that. That's great. So then what we need is 2 full belts of the squares, which we might have to redo this whole section here. Unfortunately, with this design, because we're using the half destroyer, right? So we're throwing out half of our shape, and that's going to make it difficult to get 2 full belts of the square. So I think I need to redesign. I should have thought that earlier. I need to redesign this to not use the half destroyer so that we can keep every shape, because this is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 blues equals 1 belt there. 4 blues equals 1 belt there. So yeah, we can't do the half destroyer. We need to keep every one of those. So let me figure that out and be right back. Okay, well, after a little bit of finagling, I think we've got something built here that's going to work for us. I have, a lot of copy and pasting, but again, I really wanted to focus on getting 2 full belts out of this, and I just didn't have enough room on this platform. So I built some extra side platforms in order to get it going. And so each one of these little modules connects to each belt. And so I've got a set of cutters, then we rotate it, then we're able to do some destroying so we can get rid of the gray and then stack them up. So we got, half squares going on here, and then we end up combining them down at the very end to get 2 full squares there. So yeah, we got 2 full belts of squares, blue squares, and now we just need to combine them with the circle, which is, so we actually don't want to put them there, and we don't want to put them there either. So let's go ahead and let's destroy these. Probably should just make a small platform. I think a small one's going to do, because I just have to do 2 sets of stackers, basically. And we could stick this. We could just stick this right there. So we can go there. I don't know how to get that to not connect. And then we can go there. Okay, and then this one can go there. Perfect. Okay, so we got our circles coming in down here. On, looks like what? These 2 belts, okay. We've got our squares coming in on these. And we want the squares on the bottom. And there's 1 set there. Perfect. And we do the same thing again. And that's our shape there. And we can just run this underneath. Perfect. So we connect that up, and that one we got 2. We should get 2 full belts of this shape going. And I need to connect them to these ones here. Okay, that one's starting to come, and the other one I think is a little delayed. We are getting a full belt now, right? Perfect. Okay, cool. So now we're over here. Whoops, too far. Where's it going? Oh, jumping there. A little convoluted to get into the vortex, but we got them stacked on top of each other. There's the one, and here comes the second, and it should be a full belt. It's a little delayed. Now it's a full belt. I guess maybe there was a little... Did I connect something up wrong? Yeah, it looks like it's a full belt now. Perfect. All right, well, we've got 12 out of 8,000, so stick around and we'll get this finished up. Okay, I've been working on trying to get this other shape going down here, but I noticed that there's some gaps here, and again, we're going for 8,000 shapes. We need to be as efficient as possible, so let's see if we can figure out what's going on here. The circles look like they are good, but there's some gaps in the squares, so it's got to be something on the square side. Let's see here. Okay. This side looks like it's full, and so I'm guessing this side looks, yeah, that side's full as well, but these 2 in the middle, something's going on here. Oh, whoa. What is that? That is a shape that is not... Oh, look at that. Look at that. Right there. We skipped a rotator there. Oops. There we go. So yeah, we're getting some bad shapes in there. Okay. That should hopefully get that back up. Cause yeah, we're not even a quarter of the way through this yet, so. Okay, there we go. Now it looks like we're getting about a full belt output over here on these guys. Takes a little bit of catching up to do, but now it looks like that'll work, and so we should get a full belt coming in over here on these guys in a minute once it catches up. There we go. Yeah, those look like they're about full belts, and so I'm sure if we go down to here, follow it along. I mean, there's still some gaps, but it'll take some seconds to get caught up, but I'm sure that should do a lot better. I'll check on that in just a few minutes. Okay, got this one built and ready to go. I put the 2 stackers kind of side to side again like I did last time. And I think we've got a spot that goes into the vortex right there, so we could just connect these up there. And there we go. That should work too. Alrighty, we're all about halfway done with that shape. I got some, looks like the full belt's going here, and I just updated this shape here, so we need 460 of those. Just added that little half circle to the top there. Those are going in. Oh, and we just finished this one, which I created a new little structure up in here. So I'm extracting this, and then all I'm doing is just cutting off that one side. So half destroyer is there, shooting them through. I did create this platform because I'm going to use these circles on the next shape for this. In fact, we can go check that out right now. So yeah, I'm going to need the circle to finish that off, and then some more circles, eventually a square. But yeah, so that's why I built this big platform here. Hopefully I will use it. And yeah, so we're making progress. We're almost there. And here we go. We're almost there. Hey, we got it. Shape goal has been completed. You can now produce the next shape. And the milestone is completed, so unlock your reward in the milestone interface. Let's check it out. Fluids and painting. All right. I'm really excited about this. Oh, wow, those look cool. Okay, so we get some paint. So now we can extract paint probably. Fluids. Okay, allows you to extract and transport fluids. All right, so now we can start painting colors. We don't have to rely on shapes that we extract that already have that color in them. So that will be fun. We're going to take care of that. We're going to look at more fluids and painting next week. In the meantime, just kind of finishing up some of these research goals. Looks like I got a couple that I finished here. We can unlock that one, and we can unlock that one. And we got 28 research points. So that's looking pretty good. So we are well on our way. I have been clearing out some spots around the hub a little bit because, well, let's face it, we need it. And a lot of these shapes in here now, we don't really need much anymore. So as we kind of get rid of things, clear up some space, because we're going to start to need a lot more room to get into the hub. The vortex. All right, well, thanks for watching. Hope you have a great day, and we'll catch you next time.